Hey, welcome everyone. In this video, I'm doing an unboxing of the Nanoleaf Shapes collection. So I do have the starter kit as well that I'm unboxing as part of the Hexagon kit. And then I also have the mini triangles, and then as well as the last set, which is just the regular size triangles. So I'm going to be unboxing all of them and also doing a review on all of them at the same time in a single video. So the entire Shapes collection, I'll link to the review will be in the video description. So going over the box itself, they show some pattern designs, samples that you can use, because the whole thing about Nanoleaf Shapes is that you can get very creative with your lighting setup. The whole point is to just do whatever you want, but sometimes it's a little bit difficult to come with inspiration. As you'll see with my review video, that thing that I mentioned is that the hardest thing for me about this setup is nothing to do with the setup itself. Setting up the product is incredibly easy. It was more about coming with the pattern and design. So I ended up doing just a random design, and I found that even if it's random, it still looks really cool and nice. So the Hexagon box that I'm unboxing right now is the largest of the three set because it also has a starter kit in it to get that power supply functionality up and running. So here's a little pamphlet with, again, some samples and the number of Hexagon panels I'll need to mimic their sample pattern. Looking at this information, so this looks to be the quick start guide. If I continue a little bit further, it looks to be safety and warranty information all in a single little booklet. So continuing on a little bit further, we do have what's to be the sticky accessories. So what Nanoleaf panels basically use is double-sided tape in order to stay on the wall. My understanding is that they're pretty strong. So the panels are lightweight anyway. They're not heavy to begin with, so there shouldn't be no concern there. And there's a little sticky here that basically says that when you press against the double-sided tape, that you put some force on the center of the panel. So these panels are not glass, they're not that fragile, which is a good thing, especially because they're touch sensitive. You can touch them. And here's some connectors. So these connectors are pretty universal across all the Shapes collection. They basically allow you to connect the panels to one another. Anyway, so what I was saying about the panels is that you can touch them and the colors will change and the pattern will change. They're designed that you do touch them and play with them. And here's the power adapter itself, as well as with the length cord. And here's a proprietary fitting that will fit on the back of the panels, not USB fitting. And then lastly, we have what looks to be the touch controls. So this is the control that'll allow you to turn the panels on and off. Although you don't have to use the controls to turn the panels on and off and change the design and sequence of the lights and colors, you can integrate it with smart home services like IFTTT, Google Assistant, Samsung SmartThings, Apple HomeKit, just to name a few. Again, all those details are covered in the review itself. You can also use the app, to my understanding, to control the lights itself as well. So I'm going to switch over to the regular size triangles. Again, this is a mini set, but this is the regular size triangles. This is not a starter kit. The only starter kit I have is hexagons. And the triangle kit, the box is broken. Now it was sealed, so I think this is brand new. I'm not sure if whoever packed it at the warehouse I don't know, was getting just as frustrated as I am. Maybe they had trouble putting it in there, whereas I'm having trouble taking it out, ironically. So it's just weird that the box on the inside of all things is kind of torn a little bit, whereas the outside of the box is in perfect condition. It's really strange. So finally getting the panels out. That was a bit of a struggle there. It's kind of weird how it's packaged so tight, to be honest. So here's just some protective cover. I think nothing special. And again, you have the little sticker telling you to put some pressure on the center of the panel to ensure that it sticks with the adhesive double-sided sticky on the wall when you stick it on. And just looking at it here, just doing a quick size comparison. I know they're different shapes, but I just want to show you that the sizes are comparable, I guess you can say, even though they're completely different shapes. I'm going to go over the quick documentation in here as well, although I'm guessing it's going to be pretty much the same thing. Quick start guide, and then safety and warranty information. So just as I suspected. And here's a little pamphlet with some unique pattern design ideas. Again, if you're kind of stumped as to how to set up your lights, you can use these pamphlets as kind of an inspiration. And then the usual accessories, double-sided tape, and then the connectors for the lights themselves. Again, the connectors are universal, so you can use this, the connectors across any shape. You don't have to use the same one that comes out of the box. So I can use a triangle connector on the hexagon ones, and so on and so forth. You can kind of rotate them around. And lastly is the mini triangles. So again, I think the same pamphlet with some inspiration on some pattern designs if you're kind of stumped as to what to do. Quick start guide, which I'm pretty sure is a quick start guide, as well as safety and warranty information in various languages, by the way, I forgot to mention earlier. And then here's the light panels themselves, a whole bunch of them. Much, much smaller compared to the hexagon, and as you can see, compared to the regular size triangle panels. And then here's like a triangular or pyramid box, what do you want to call it? Not pyramid, but a triangular box, which basically has a whole bunch of connectors and the sticky tape residue to hang it on the wall. And that looks to be all of it. There's a bunch of lights, a bunch of mess here, but definitely check out the review. The link will be in the video description. And that's pretty much it. Be sure to check out my social links also in the video description. Hit the like button, it does help. Subscribe, and thanks for watching.